How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Dancing in the Moonlight as recorded by King Harvest on guitar. Now this song is really just one main chord progression and then an intro section. So there's two parts we're going to learn. I'm going to break down the main chord progression first, and I'm going to show you a few ways of playing it. One way of just strumming using a capo on the 3rd fret, and then another way where we arpeggio pick through the chords, and this kind of creates that keyboard sound that you hear at the beginning of the recording. Before we dive into it, I want to hook you up with something right away though. At the first link down below, I've got an exclusive guitar training series that comes with sheet music and tabs, and these are some videos that are not on YouTube. So if you get value out of my lessons here on YouTube, you're going to get a ton more value out of this exclusive content at the first link down below. So check that out as my gift to you, and with that said, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play Dancing in the Moonlight as recorded by King Harvest on guitar. Now I'm going to show you a main acoustic guitar part that goes through the entire song, and this is going to emulate the keyboard part. So if you were playing this song just at home and wanted to sing along, this would be a great acoustic guitar part, and it'll also sound really great with a band, of course, as well. So there's not a lot of chords. There's just really an intro section and then the main chord progression. So I'm going to start off with the main chord progression, then we're going to talk about some details on the intro. So the main chord progression is 4 bars long, and it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, and then it repeats. So we're going to use a couple chords. The first chord is D minor. And I would play this chord from the 4th string down. We're going to play open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret. So that's 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and 1st fret on the 1st string. Now, a lot of people play this chord like this with their middle ring index. I actually go middle pinky index. So that feels comfortable for me, but whichever's comfortable for you. So we're going to do a bar of D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go to G. Now I recommend on acoustic, I play this chord all the time, my G with the 3rd finger here on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Now you could do this G or whatever G is comfortable for you, but I would recommend that because I'm going to be playing this chord progression all in what I call first position, so it makes it really easy for me to not move my hand. So D minor, G, and then here I'm going to go to a C next and walk down the bass. So this is a C. I'll play this chord from the 5th string down, 3, 2, open, 1, open. And then I'll walk that bass down. So I'm going to play the 3rd fret of the 5th string and then the 2nd fret on the 5th string. So I'll just adjust that C chord. I'll keep my index finger down, but I'll change the bass note there and, of course, move my middle finger up there to the 5th string from the 4th string. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll go to A minor. Again, I'll keep my index finger down and play from the 5th string down, open, 2, 2, 1, open. So that's going to go C over B and then A minor. Now in that 3rd measure there's 2 beats per chord. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then we got 4 beats on A minor. So 4 beats on D minor, 4 beats on G, 2 on C, 2 on C over B, and then 4 on A minor. That all together is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. C over B, A minor, 2, 3, 4. Here it is again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would recommend that as like step 1. So start at the verse of the song where the vocals come in and play all the way to the end of the song, just going 1, 2, 3, 4, G. And just strum a once on each chord and follow it through the whole song. That'll be a great exercise to do. Then once those shapes are really comfortable, we can start adding some more strumming. And our main pattern, we're going to have 2 patterns. Here's what the main pattern sounds like. That's going to go 2 quarter notes, 1, 2, Then my hand's gonna go down on beat 3, but I'm not gonna play the strings. Then I'll come back up and 4 and. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. See that? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then I'll change chords. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's the first 2 bars. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Then when I get to the C, I'm gonna play a variation on that strumming pattern. It's gonna go. And it's just down, down, up. It's a quarter and then 2 eighth notes. So 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. Then I'll do that for the next chord as well. 3 and 4 and. So same rhythm, just repeating it over a new chord. And then I'll return back to the first rhythm on the A minor. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. Okay? So all together, here it is slowly. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and G. 2, 3, and 4 and. New pattern. 2 and 3, 4 and. First pattern. 2, 3, and 4 and. Okay, now I'm just gonna jam on that a few times so you can hear it. Starting on the D minor, just a little faster, not too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Last time. So that would be a great strumming pattern to take through the entire song, right? So we've got that 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 1, 2, and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. So there it is. There's your main chord progression. Again, once that verse starts and the vocal comes in, you just play that all the way through and just jam on that 4-bar chord progression. Really cool chord progression. And of course, the song just, it fades out on that. So for the intro, let's talk about the intro. So it's like this arpeggiated kind of piano part. Now, if I just play a guitar version of that, I might incorporate some arpeggio picking. So I might do something like. Okay, so that's what I would play for the intro. So let me break that down. Started this time on an A minor. And the first 4 bars go A minor for a bar, D minor for a bar, G for a bar, and then the walk down, C to C over B. So it's just starting on the A minor, but it's like the same chord progression that we're playing in the main chord progression. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you could just strum through it, right, with the same patterns. That works. Or you could kind of pick some of the notes, starting with the root notes of each chord, like. And I'm 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. So that's like. Right? Picking some of those individual strings. That's called arpeggio picking, and I talk a lot about that in my lessons. It's a great technique, and again, it emulates that kind of piano part. Okay, so let's keep it going here. We've got a few more bars here to finish up the intro. The final part sounds like this. Okay, so a couple new chords as well. So here we're going to go A minor to D minor to G, just like we just did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, D minor, G. Now, in this next measure here, in this G measure, we're going to anticipate the next chord. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So I'm going to a B sus4. Or you could think of it as an E sus4 over B. But what it is just starting from the 5th string down here, I'm playing 2, 2, 2, open, open. It almost looks like an A chord, right? But I've shifted the whole thing up one string. So we're gonna go 4 and 1 and 2 and then we'll go to E, 3, 4. That's an E major chord. Open, 2, 2, 1, open, open, and then A minor. So, okay, so the final part of the intro is like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1. So I'm doing some strum hand muting there. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then you just hit that A minor, and then we get it almost every night, right? Vocals come in and we start that main progression. So here's the whole intro one more time just for context. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have fun practicing dancing in the moonlight as recorded by King Harvest on guitar. Don't forget to get access to my exclusive guitar training series at the first link down below. Again, if you get value out of my lessons here on YouTube, you're going to get a ton more value out of these videos that come with tabs and sheet music and everything you need to make the most out of the lesson. Get your song requests in the comments below as well. Let me know what I should teach here next on the channel. I'm posting a ton of song lessons and would love to be able to teach some lessons on some songs that you love specifically. So let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're interested in diving deeper with guitar, you can check out my website, johnmaclennan.com. That has a ton of great resources on there as well to help you improve your guitar playing. Thanks for your support here on the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.